Hey guys, what's up? Pardon the really crappy camera. The good camera is in the garage, so I'm stuck with the laptop camera. Anyway, so in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to design your own droid that you guys can 3D print. Everything that we do here will end up being 3D printable, and I'll show you guys that during the video. But it's really simple, you guys. After you figure out how to design these, you guys will be able to basically design any garbage can droid that you guys want, sorry. So super easy. Let's get to it. I'll show you guys how to do it in Blender. Okay, so we are going to delete the light and the camera as always. I'm going to take this and I'm going to press, we're going to subdivide it, and then we're going to go to here and we're going to apply it, okay? And I want to keep this dome shape here. Actually, even if you didn't apply it, right? I can actually just do a loop cut here and do that, but I'm not really fond of it's elongated still. You know what I mean? Like I have to take this and like reshape it, you know? Not really a fan. I mean, I guess I can take the bottom, right? This bottom, whoop, see, sorry. This bottom one and just do that, or like extrude it down and then do that, but it's the shape still isn't right, so that's why we're going to apply this and then just take all this out, and then we'll extrude it down. So that's what we're going to do. Am I pressing the right button? Oh, that's why. See, now that we have that, I can go here and then I can look for grid fill and just grid fill that bottom. And oh, look at that. Perfect. That's exactly how I wanted it. Beautiful. All right, cool. So we can add loop cuts here like that later, but for now, let's do this. So now they have the general shape of the droid, right? And it's watertight. Now we can start adding like the legs and stuff. So I'm just going to add a mesh with a cube. We're going to go to edit, move it to the left, and then we can do the mirror, right? Do this to the X right there, and then scale it on just the Y and then move it. We don't have to rotate it yet. I just want to get the parts going. So back to object mode, we're going to add another cube. Where's my cube? Oh, add cube, object mode, move out to the X, mirror again, and then we're going to select all, scale out on the X. I want it to be a little bit bigger than the legs right there. Scale it on the Y, scale it on the Z. Take this, scale it on the Y, and scale again, scale it on the Z. Right? Am I happy with that? There you go. That looks better. There you go. I'm just doing this from memory, by the way. There you go. Right? So it's not connected yet because we're going to add some cylinders there. Right? We can actually add that now. So we can go here, add a cylinder, right? RY 90, and then X, mirror it again. Nope. Is it Control A? Yeah, apply rotation. Now if you go to move X, now if you mirror it, oh, what did it do? You know what? Let's do this. Let's do the mirroring first. I don't want to have to figure it out. This video is still going, by the way, about 4 minutes in. This could have been a 10-minute modeling challenge, by the way. So we're going to add a cylinder, right? We're going to object mode, you're going to put it on the X. Now we mirror. Now it's there. Now we can rotate on the Y. And then now we can scale it. Scale it on the X. And then scale it some more and then put it here. Right? Because that's where it's going to go. See what I mean? Now if we turn it off, and we go to object mode, and then we take this and we like place it where we need to. You know, you can just start aligning things, and then you can go here too later and add another cylinder as a boolean to cut it out of this piece right here. Right. So we're back in edit mode. We're going to go back to object and then add another object. Scale it on the X. Scale it on the Y. Scale it on the Z. And then edit. And then scale it on the Y again. What the heck? Just, oh, that's why. Scale it on the Z. Now we can place it here in the front. There. There. Cool. Right? Awesome. So for the most part, those are his parts. I think there's like some sort of leg that comes out from there later, and you can just move it here or whatnot. I'm pretty sure it's a symmetrical object for this front foot though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Again, I'm just going off of memory. So once you have all those parts going, right, you can start adding a little bit of detail. So I'm going to go back to object mode and I'm going to get out of X-ray. Now I can start editing this thing. So I can start adding loop cuts right there, and then you can just start going to the faces and like extruding them out or in. You know what I mean? Here you can do like an inset and then extrude it in right there, and you can take like these edges right here and you can, whoa, that's a loop cut, wrong button. You can bevel them to, you know, some sort of interesting shape there. And then you can go to the faces, you can do an inset and then do that. Super easy really. And then if you want to give them like an eye, you can take these, you can do an inset, and then you can do loop tools. You can make that a circle. And then inset again, inset, inset. There you go. And then if you like do that, you'll get those shapes. Now mean jelly bean. And then once you're done, you can just take all of these and then do like a boolean. Right? So all we did really, you guys, is we added a whole bunch of shapes that were, you know, just it's basically the primitives for the shape, and then we just started editing them. You know what I mean? And then you can take like the edges and you can give them those shapes. That way they look nicer and they look better. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to press A as in all. We're going to move it aside a little bit. What you guys can do now is when you go back to object mode, you can add a cylinder, and then you can do an auto mirror, and then a 90, right? switch, and you can put it here, make it smaller and longer. There. What you can do here, right, is you can take this object and first you can take this object and Shift D and duplicate it, and then name one leg peg cut, right? So you got the leg peg cut, and then this cylinder, which is basically the shoulder, and you can go to Bool Tool and do a Boolean difference, and then the other one you should scale it. No, not delete. You can scale it just a little bit smaller. Where is it? Ah, yeah, 98% is good, right? And then you can take that and this, and you can do a union, so that later you can take this and insert it as parts, right? So now this can move. See, look. This will insert in there. But make sure that the length, so now this is all one piece, right? Make sure that the length is like this. So when you Boolean cut it, make sure that it's all the way inside, and then do the Boolean cut, and then do that. Okay? Because right now when we cut it, it only cut this much into the cylinder. All right. So basically, that's how you guys do a droid, man. Super easy. If you guys want more detail, let me know. We can do more detail. Right. And then we can even do this part where it's separate, and we can have a peg for inside for the droid, so this head spins, right? Because right now it's all just one static thing, and then this one we can do edits as well. And then there you go. Something funky like that. I don't know. Capiche? Alright guys, quick video. Just wanted to do a quick rundown for a quick droid. I know a lot of you guys want to learn how to do this stuff, so alright, catch you guys later.